Recently I had someone talking to me. They asked me, Nick, what exactly is a buyer's market versus a seller's market? How does that all work? And I know agents always say, now's the perfect time to buy and now's the perfect time to sell. But what really goes on to make it a buyer's market versus a seller's market, and what should I know as a homeowner or a home buyer? So it's Nick here with First Partners Realty, helping buyers and sellers in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast for over 7 years now. And today I want to talk to you guys real quickly about what makes a buyer's market and what makes a seller's market, and what you can do in either situation and how that can help. So let's get into that now. All right, first thing I want to do is clear up one misconception that there is this general U.S. housing market that you might hear on the mainstream nightly news. It's way too difficult to pinpoint the entire housing market and paint it so broadly across the whole U.S. Rather, I would say that there are thousands of micro markets across every state, and even in counties you get into different communities and you can see that. So I wanted to clear that up first of all. Now, a buyer's market and a seller's market. Typically, a buyer's market is when the supply exceeds the demand. There are more homes available than buyers looking. So there's going to be more competition for sellers to give incentives to the buyers looking to pick their house over another person's house. Where conversely, a seller's market is when the demand exceeds the supply. There's more buyers looking for homes than there are homes available to purchase. That's how that works. Now, the general rule that it's mostly accepted, if you have 6 months or less of inventory, then you're in a seller's market. That means, when I say months of inventory, that means if no new homes came on the market today, if there was 4 months of inventory, no new homes came on the market today, after 4 months, every single home that's on the market right now would be sold. So generally speaking, if you have less than 6 months of inventory, you're in a seller's market. If you have more than 6 months, then you're entering a buyer's market. Now, somewhere in there is what's called a stable market, around that 6 month mark, deviating a little bit less, a little bit more. So the farther away you get from the 6 month range going downward to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're entering more and more of a stronger seller's market. The higher away you go from that 6 month mark, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, you're getting more and more into a strong buyer's market. Okay, now whether you're a buyer or a seller and you're working in a buyer's market or a seller's market or even a neutral market, your agent that you're working with should be experienced. They should be knowledgeable about the market so that they can educate you on the process from start to finish. Now, if you're a home seller and you're listing your home in the middle of a seller's market, you still need to make sure that you're pricing your home accordingly. If homes are selling in the $400,000 range, if you list your house at $450,000, people are a lot more savvy now. They can check things online. They can do research. Their agents are going to educate them. If your home is overpriced, it's still going to take longer to sell. So keep that in mind. You might have to make reductions. So if you price your home well off the get-go, then you're in a good position to sell pretty quickly. So be ready for that. Now, if you're a home seller in a buyer's market, you might need to think about pricing your home a little bit more aggressively so that you can beat the competition, especially if you need to sell in a short amount of time. Keep that in mind. Your agent should be educating you on staging your home, taking care of repairs, and again, making sure that you know what is selling and for how much so that you can price your home right off the get-go for a win. Buyers, okay, this is for you now. If you're looking for a home and you're in a buyer's market, be prepared that there may be a lot of different options for you. You might even become a little overwhelmed with what is going on the market. So make sure that you know your priorities and you have that list in mind already. There may be homes where there might be 3 different homes where you just can't pick between, but one of the homes has a brand new roof and the other homes have 10-year-old roofs. The air conditioning, things like that. Think about how close they are to work, all of those different options to try to help narrow down what you're looking at. Now, if you're a buyer and you're looking in a seller's market, be prepared, and hopefully your agent needs to be educating you on this as well, that Homes are going to go fast. You need to be ready for the competition. So if you come across a home that you like, there's no time to waste. You need to have all of your financing in order. If you're getting a mortgage, you should already have your financing in order, regardless of what kind of market you're in. Before you're even looking at homes, you need to have spoken to a mortgage broker so you know exactly what's going on. But especially in a buyer's market, if you come across a home that you really like, you should be ready to make an offer that night. So everything needs to be in order when you're looking in a seller's market, okay? So please keep all of that in mind. Okay, everybody, I hope that was really informative for you all, whether you're a buyer or a seller, and regardless of what kind of market you're in, where you live. Now, if you are looking in the South Florida region and you're looking to buy or sell regardless, please reach out to me so we can talk, and we can talk more specifically about the market that you're looking in, so we can make sure that you're educated and that you have your best foot forward with your home buying or selling process. As always, please give some comments down below if you have any questions. If you would love to know about anything more in depth, I would be happy to talk about that. And please check out my YouTube page, subscribe there. All of my videos, all of my content is there in one easy to find place. So as always, Nick with First Partners Realty. Enjoy your day.